Our monthly Superintendent Citation Program, better known as our Student and Staff Recognition event. This is the month and time of the year where we absolutely enjoy acknowledging the outstanding students and staff members who are part of the Little Rock School District family. And because of you, we get to brag, and we're very grateful for that opportunity, and we're also grateful for your attendance this evening. It's our commitment to try to get you in and out of here in an hour, but I think we might be able to beat that time tonight. As I mentioned to you earlier, if I don't talk a lot, starting now, I will be able to accomplish that. If you look in the room, you will see along the walls artwork represented by some of our students. This, of course, is just a small snippet of what is available in the Little Rock School District. I know that we have many, many talented, award-winning artists, and we want you at the end of the program to take a few minutes to take a look at the artwork that's represented here. This is student work, ladies and gentlemen, and it's incredible, very impressive. We will be rotating out the artwork throughout the rest of the school year, so if you have some talented students and you want to brag on them, we welcome you to connect with Dr. Marcus Johnson, who is the director of our Fine Arts program, and you too will have your students' work on display here at the Little Rock School District. We look for every opportunity that we can to brag on our students, and thank you again for your consideration. As I mentioned to you, this is the Citation program. We broadcast this on Comcast Channel 4 and UVerse Channel 99. We also live stream on YouTube. So anywhere in the world, if you have family and you want to let them know that you are being celebrated and recognized this evening, we invite you to tell them to check out our YouTube channel. So if you don't mind, would you give yourselves a nice round of applause so folks will know you're in the room this evening? We appreciate that. As part of the celebration, we also have some refreshments. I love this part. I always say this to parents of elementary students. We give them a lot of sugar by way of a delicious cake, and then we send them home with you. So for high school students, that might not be a bad thing. That might give you a little bit of extra pep to get your homework done this evening. We also will be taking photos at the front of the room. If you will allow us to quickly take those, and if you want additional photos at the end of the program, you're invited to take photos. And then, of course, we have, well, he's in the back here, Jack Garvey, who is our webmaster. He will be doubling as our photographer and, of course, shaking hands with Superintendent Wright for purposes of our program this evening. So we're going to go ahead and get started. The Little Rock School District is well represented everywhere we go, and this particular instance was the JAG program. Did Zion make it yet? Okay, well, we will talk about our JAG program in just a moment. We will come back to them. Let's talk about our incredible nurses. If you've had a child who got sick while he or she was at school, you can truly appreciate why this next group of honorees is important to and beloved by our community. From managing chronic conditions to providing first aid to addressing medical emergencies to creating a safe and healthy environment for our students and staff, our nurses, of course, play a critical role. They also promote preventive care, which is super important so our students stay in school every day. They also help with mental health services and wellness education, helping to foster healthier lifestyles. And with skilled nursing professionals on site, our schools can better reduce absenteeism, improve academic outcomes, and support the overall success of our students. For those reasons and many more, we're honored to be able to celebrate our outstanding health professionals at LRSD. We want to mention a couple who were not able to be with us this evening, but we do have, I know, at least one member in the audience. Do we have anyone besides Nurse Miller here representing our nurses? Well, we'll make sure that they get their citations. Unfortunately, our head nurse, who we would be recognizing, Miss Jacqueline McEwen, is out sick herself. So she needs a little bit of nursing care, but we are sending best wishes to her for quick recovery. We want to talk about Nurse Ray Rice, who was named one of the top 100 nurses in Arkansas, an honor truly deserving for her because of her outstanding work not only in the Little Rock School District, but also as the leader of the Pulaski County Nurse Honor Guard, ladies and gentlemen. This prestigious award was presented to her on November 8th. And additionally, the 15th anniversary school-based health conference at Mount Magazine, we had Jamie Combs, Mary Otwell, and Jacqueline McEwen recognized with the Pioneer Award for Vision Services in a School District. Mary Otwell was also recognized with the Advocacy Award at the conference, recognizing her impactful work. And our health team continues to excel, delivering exceptional care to every child in the Little Rock School District. We're excited to announce that several members of our nursing team were nominated for the Daisy Award, and Miss Brittany Miller, I hope I got that right. She's very particular about the pronunciation of her first name, ladies and gentlemen. Miss Brittany Miller from McDermott is one of them. Ms. Miller is not only serving students at her school, she's committed to serving the broader community and, check this out, has attained the rank of Major in the Army Reserve, of which she has been a proud service member for the past 12 years. With her dedication to student health and well-being, Major Nurse Miller brings both expertise and caring spirit to our school community. She's committed to ensuring that every student is safe, supported, and ready to learn each day. Please help us welcome Nurse Major Brittany Miller from McDermott. Oh, you're going to get me? And Major Brittany Miller is accompanied by her family, her beautiful children, her husband, her colleagues, and is that Miss Dial, her principal and assistant principal? So she comes strong with the whole crew, ladies and gentlemen. So family members and principal and colleagues, please stand so we can recognize you. It truly does take a village. And they had special hat day today at McDermott. Thank you very much and congratulations. Still in the military category, we want to recognize a Central High student who is also a cadet, Grady Rogers. Grady? I thought Grady was with us this evening. All right, well, we'll make sure that we get Brady his citation. He received the 2025 Air Force JROTC Flight Academy Scholarship. This highly coveted honor is awarded to only 3 students in Arkansas, and it covers an 8-week program valued at $27,000. He is going to use that to earn his flight credentials. So I know Ms. Russo, his principal, is very proud of him. So congratulations to Grady. Our next honoree may have his eyes on publishing an award or two, a publishing award or two, because he's already an author. I asked him if he brought his book, and his mother said, you're supposed to always be prepared. So I'm going to join your mom on that regard, because we could have sold some books for you tonight, Malik, but he's got his eyes set on a lucrative writing career. And if you want to know more about what he has done, all you have to do is check out Amazon.com, because that's where you can find his book. In a world on the brink of chaos, a new breed of heroes emerges, blurring the lines between ordinary mortals and extraordinary beings, all united under the cause of justice. That's just a little snippet to kind of whet your appetite. Quick synopsis of what budding author Malik James has written about in his book, Chronicles of the Vanguard. Malik is a junior at Hall West, and he's published a series of books exploring heroes and villains, and he's turning them into graphic novels. Way to go, Malik, because you're going to inspire a lot of young people to read and perhaps even become published authors themselves. So again, check out his work on Amazon and dive into his world of action. Please Let's welcome him up for a citation. Oh, he got the book. Do you want to talk about it a little bit? Listen, if you're going to sell, you're going to be a salesman. You got to talk.
Oh, my God. Oh, I'm nervous. First of all, I'd like to thank all of you for your time. I first started writing this novel when I was in 9th grade, and it was really something I wanted to do as a pastime. And then I had an incident happen, and it kind of changed my life to make me really want to go into something with full commitment. And that's what led me to this. My message for anybody around my age or younger, or even if you older, just find you something to do and commit to it, because life can take you any way. Thank you all.
Right. Turn your book around so I can, there we go. Congratulations, we're so proud of you. Proud family members, please stand up, Mom, so we can recognize you. Already? Is that Grandmom? Wonderful, and of course, Principal Mr. Carlton McGee. Thank you all so much for being here and supporting his aspirations, because we believe in Malik too, so congratulations again. And you can give me a fee for helping sell your books. Still at Hall West, the debate team is making a great showing. Find a busy student and you will find a smart student with a similar thread that ties other academic elements in the arts. And I talk a lot about the arts just because I'm biased. I'm an arts kid too, but I'm not as talented as these young people in the room. But I always want to help celebrate them, because we believe the arts are important in the Little Rock School District. Seniors Ian Ratcliffe and Joshua Morehart are being recognized for earning top speaker awards at a recent debate tournament. Their impressive achievement has secured them a bid to the Arkansas State Championship. And we're looking forward to seeing their continued success as they prepare for more tournaments this season. So if you guys would come on up, Mr. Morehart, Joshua Morehart, and Ian Ratcliffe. Stand over toward the center if you don't mind, Joshua, and take your photo, and then Ian, we'll get you. Proud parents of these wonderful students, would you please stand so we may recognize you? So now you went to your seats very quickly. Who's the speaker of the two? To come up and talk. You didn't sign up for that. Just come up very quickly and talk about what your debate experience has been, if you don't mind, at Hall. And by the way, I remember Joshua from our most recent scholars reception. So, and I think we met when you were younger, right? Is that what your mom said? Okay, I'm not going to talk about that because then it tells how old I am.
Well, obviously I didn't have anything prepared, but so as a debate student, I was debating in 9th grade. I didn't do much with that, and I wish I had, because obviously this was such a pathway for recognition, and I wish I had taken the opportunity earlier when I had the chance. So my message would be, if there's something you really care about, give it a shot, and make sure that you secure that opportunity for yourself. Thank you.
Thank you. See, that's one thing about being in debate and forensics, Joshua. You get thrown into stuff where you have to speak extemporaneously. So forgive me for that, but thank you. You did a great job. We're very, very proud of you. Congratulations. Now, we know that Central also enjoys a long history of winning in the debate circuit. It's nice to see and be able to celebrate some other schools that are also having a great year in that department. Parkview was unable to be here with us this evening, but they are also to be congratulated for their recent accomplishments in the tournament circuit as well. We have big news from Otter Creek Elementary School. The Otter Creek Ukulele Band is one of my favorites. And they, along with their choir, are singing and strumming their way into the spotlight with an incredible achievement, a distinction that few elementary school groups achieve. Their festive performance was a showstopper at the downtown Little Rock Holiday Parade, wowing the crowd with their talent, energy, and holiday spirit. This outstanding group of young musicians has brought pride to Otter Creek, proving that big dreams can come from little hands and little voices. So please, let's welcome now our Otter Creek band, our choir and ukulele representative. And of course, their choir director is Miss Karina Johnson. Please, you can stand. And principal, Miss Cynthia Collins. And let me tell you, fantastic job, students. If you ever want to be impressed, check out their music performances. I truly love their ukuleles. They're wonderful. Their choir is too, by the way. We also want to honor another group of outstanding students, this time from Chico Elementary. They represent the kind of caring, compassionate, and concerned citizens that we want all of our schools and communities to represent. Congratulations to Chico Elementary for their outstanding community service and incredible contributions to the recent food drive. We have students from Chico represented here. If you will come on up and receive your citation from Dr. Wright. Your generosity, students, and dedication have made a meaningful impact on families in need, showcasing the true spirit of compassion and teamwork. We're also very proud of your efforts to serve the community and set an example of inspiring others. So congratulations again to you, students. Parents, would you please stand? And I see Miss Curry. Was it hat day at Chico too? It was hat day everywhere. Please stand so we may recognize you. Thank you for being here this evening. Now we go back to our JAG representation. The Little Rock School District was well represented, as I mentioned, at the National Student Leadership Academy in Washington, D.C., presented by JAG. And JAG actually has a couple of meanings. At the national level, it's Jobs for America's Graduates, but at the local level, not you, Dr. Perkins, what does it stand for? And not the students who went. If it's kudos, Dr. Wright. That is true. It is Jobs for Arkansas Graduates. There is a local division where our young people are shining every single day, but when they shine on the national circuit, we are certainly proud of them. We had students from 2 schools take center stage. We'd like to recognize them from Little Rock Southwest and from Central High School. So from Southwest, is Zion here now? Yeah, okay. Hey, Zion, come on up. Zion McDaniel. And Zion, you may as well just stand over here because you're going to have to talk. Also, Miss Jasmine B. Is Jasmine here? Okay, Jasmine wasn't able to be here. From Central, Bailey Carroll. Proud principal, Mr. George Maxey from Little Rock Southwest. Come on over. Mr. Maxey from Southwest, and of course, Dr. Mary Jacobs, who is the director of the JAG program, and then proud principal, Ms. Nancy Russo. And parents, if you're here, please stand so we may recognize you. And Mr. DeAndre Smith from Central High School. So Zion earned second place in the business plan event at the JAG State Career Development Conference, and it is an impressive accomplishment. JAG, by the way, is growing substantially since its inception in 1980, but they still have schools on the waiting list because it's a funding issue, I'm sure statewide and nationally. But we want Zion and Ms. Bailey to come over and talk a little bit about their experience with JAG, because we are trying to develop a pipeline for our JAG program. So if you guys don't mind coming over, they're conferring now. You talk first. You talk second. I'll close it out.
Hi, my name is Bailey Carroll. Thanks for being here. I do want to say thank you to my teacher, Mr. Smith. I really do appreciate him, and also Jack for giving me this opportunity to be here, and I enjoyed myself in DC.
I do want to say thank you to Dr. Jacobs, and I'm going to keep it short and simple. Through JAG, you're able to do whatever you want to do. Wait. Hold on. I got to think. Through JAG, it is possible for you to be whoever you want to be, and you still want to be great. Thank you.
When we interact, congratulations, students. When we interact with these students, it's always amazing to me to find out more about them. And just for your information, had the pleasure of working with Zion last year. He volunteered for the Teacher of the Year event, and well after the event was over, he stayed after to help us break down and clean up. And this was just a voluntary thing to do. You know, a lot of young people, I'm out of here. But we are thankful that we have the kind of young people represented in this room who really care and want to make a difference. Oh, okay, come on up. No, you've got to come up here to do it, though. Dr. Mary Jacobs.
I'm sorry, I just want to say Jasmine B. is not here tonight, but I'm going to take the hit for that one. Okay, Jasmine B. was also one of the students that attended the National Student Leadership Academy in Washington, D.C. She was also selected from Arkansas, they chose 4 states to ask Miss America a question. And Jasmine B. was the young lady that was chosen from my school to ask the question after the presentation. Miss America is from where? Can anybody tell us? She's from Arkansas. She's from Fort Smith, Arkansas. So it was a pleasure for her to be chosen, and they had to generate their own question, and she did an outstanding job. Thank you.
So I see Dr. Jacobs is taking us to school too. We got to know our current, our current events. But thank you so much. We're very proud of all of our students. Did we celebrate everyone who's in the room? Want to make sure we did not omit anyone. Nurse? Young, okay. I do apologize. Were you one of the nurses for the Daisy? Okay, well, come on up so we may formally recognize you. You shake Dr. Wright's hand. You slipped in on me. Thank you for your impactful work as well at Little Rock Southwest, and your proud principal is here to celebrate you and your colleagues. So this is going to conclude our program. 30 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. How about that? We have just a couple of reminders before we leave. Jack, if you don't mind hitting the slide presentation for us. We want to remind you to follow us on our social media platforms, Facebook, X, and Instagram. If you've not already done so, we invite you to download the free Little Rock School District app. You can find out everything you need to know about LRSD and your respective schools on that app. All right, I'm gonna ask a question. Who has the app in here? Teachers and principals, you don't count. The Little Rock School District app. All right, so we're gonna have an app downloading session immediately following this program, and the first person to download it who does not have it and can prove it to me, you'll have a prize before you go home this evening. How about that? But I'm making light of that, but we truly want you to to download the app, because that is the way you can keep in touch with what we're doing at the Little Rock School District. And you will never miss a message from us. We used to get a call at the front desk all the time saying, did somebody call me from the school? Did somebody call me from the district? Well, if you download that app, you will never miss a message from LRSD. As always, we'd like to thank our students and staff who are part of the Little Rock School District family. Thank you for being the best ambassadors that the district could hope for. You help us tell our story better than anyone else ever could. And we encourage you to continue doing that, because we want to hear positive things about the Little Rock School District. You are what represents the positive happenings here, and we need you to help us continue to tell our story. As a reminder, throughout the rest of the week over the lunch hour, you see on your screen the schedule of our student performances. Ladies and gentlemen, we would love to have those of you who can come to attend in person. Our students have done an incredible job. They're coming over to provide holiday music to help us get into the spirit. Saw our friend Mr. Moorhart over here one day. Anybody else in? You'll be here Wednesday. Okay, so if you're so inclined and you have the time, please stop in over your lunch break over the next few days and enjoy music from the Little Rock School District students in the Fine Arts Department. For those of you who are watching us in person, you are able to check this program out again on Comcast Channel 4, UVerse Channel 99, and live streaming on demand on our YouTube channel. Thank you again. We hope everyone has a wonderful holiday. We will see you next year. Right now, please join us in the lobby for refreshments. Have a good evening.